All right, let's get right into it. Today, we're talking about something pretty cool, how your daily work route, the one you drive every single day, could actually become a new source of income. We're going to break down this idea called the Everyday Deal Finders program.
So let's just start with the main hook, right? Turn your route into extra income. Think about that for a second. What if all those miles you're already driving for your job could start earning you more money, completely on the side? That's the big promise here, and that's what we're digging into.
Right, so here's the thing. Most of us, when we're on our daily route, we're just focused on getting from point A to point B. But what if I told you that you're probably driving right past opportunity, like every single day? There's this hidden value out there that most people just aren't trained to see.
And this is the key. Most people just drive by and never even notice. But if your job has you out there, actually in the neighborhoods, you see things before anyone else. You've got this unique superpower, this vantage point where you spot the subtle changes, the signs that a property might be in trouble long before it ever hits the public radar.
So who exactly is this for? Well, take a look. We're talking about post office and utility workers, UPS, FedEx, Amazon drivers, DoorDash and Uber Eats folks, even rideshare drivers and couriers. Basically, if your job puts you on the road and in neighborhoods all day, then yeah, this program was built specifically for you.
Okay, so what is a deal finder anyway? What's the role? Well, it's actually pretty simple. You're basically our eyes on the ground.
Yeah, the official term is deal finder. You might also hear the old school term bird dog. But all it means is you're a person who helps find properties that could have some investment potential. That's it. You're not selling anything, you're not buying anything, you're just identifying.
And this is a super important point, so let's be really clear. This is not being a real estate agent, not at all. As a deal finder, you don't need a license. You're not doing any selling or negotiating. You're just spotting and submitting leads. It's a completely different role. Think of it as being a scout, not a salesperson.
All right, so how does the program actually work? Let's get into the nitty-gritty. It's a really straightforward process, from spotting a house to actually getting paid.
It's literally 5 simple steps. Step 1, you spot a property. Step 2, you submit the lead. Step 3, we review it. Step 4, we take it from there and pursue the opportunity. And the best part, step 5, you get paid. Super simple, right?
Okay, now for the fun part. What exactly should you be looking for? It's all about training your eyes to spot the little signs of opportunity that most people just drive right past.
So here are some key signs of what we call distress. Things like overgrown grass and weeds. The lawn that looks like it hasn't seen a mower all season, boarded up windows or doors, that's a big one. Mail or flyers just piled up on the porch, or even a broken fence. Just things that show nobody's really keeping up with the place.
And there's more. Ever see a big tarp on a roof? That's a huge giveaway. Or paint that's peeling off everywhere. A yard full of junk and old debris. Basically, if a house just looks vacant or neglected and it really stands out from the rest of the neighborhood, that's exactly what you're looking for.
So what do you do when you find one? It's super easy. All you need to submit is the address, a quick photo if you can safely snap one from the street, your name and contact info, and maybe a quick note on what you saw. That's it. Simple.
All right, so we know what to look for and how to submit it. Now let's talk about the rules, the rewards, and why this whole thing works.
Now this is really, really important. There are some simple but critical rules. You never, ever trespass on private property. You never harass or even talk to the homeowners. You never say you're an agent or make any kind of promises. Your job is just to observe from a distance, document, and submit. That's all.
Okay, let's talk about getting paid. The compensation can happen in a few different ways. You might get a flat fee just for a qualified lead that checks out. Or it could be a bigger fee if that lead turns into a signed deal. And then there's often an even larger fee if a deal actually closes. So there are multiple ways to earn.
So, why does this work? It's a total win-win situation. For you, it's a super simple way to make some extra cash just by using your eyes. And for us, we get access to these off-market leads, properties that nobody else knows about. It's a way to find opportunities that are basically hiding in plain sight.
So, that brings us to the big question for you to think about. Could your daily route, the same one you drive day in and day out, actually be your next side hustle? Because when it all comes down to it, the whole program is this simple. Spot it, send it, get paid. It really doesn't get much more straightforward than that.